everyone, and welcome back to Outer Wilds. This is episode 10. Last time, we discovered the secret of the quantum moon, and we met Solanum, and she gave us a lot of information, as much as she could, as much as she knew, and it was incredible. Like, genuinely incredible. We've discovered so much, yet it feels like we still know so little at the same time. It's really interesting. I am still kind of trying to figure out what I want to do today, actually, and I think we might try and follow up on this little Giant's Deep segment with the Statue Island to try and get into the statue workshop, because this has been a question mark for a long time. There is an alternate, more dangerous route to get inside the statue workshop. Now, this is a real, like, this is an older rumor for us, and we're just going to go and check it out. So we'll go to Statue Island. We should have a little bit more of an understanding now on navigating this beautiful world. Let's go to Giant's Deep and see what we discover. There's a lot going on. We got the radio tower, we got the Ash Twin project, we got the Sunless City. There's so much happening. So much happening. And I feel so close yet so far from, you know, the answers, you know what I mean? About, like, what's actually going on here. I also need to figure out how to get into the core of Giant's Deep. You know what? I just remembered that as well. I have to get into the core of Giant's Deep too. So that one is also going to be interesting. So what we know about the core is the jellyfish can go right through it. Okay? The jellyfish can go right on through it. And when we went to Dark Bramble and checked it out, we learned about it. Part of me wants to kind of revisit there. I kind of have an idea, but I'm not sure. So we'll have to figure it out. I can't remember if Feldspar cut a hole into the bottom of the jellyfish and crawled on in there, or whether all of them have a hole in the bottom of them that I can crawl into, which is weird. So we might try that. We might go underwater, get pushed under the current, and then see if we can kind of, when a jellyfish goes up, see if we can, I don't know, get underneath it, and it'll push us down. You know, that feels like that could be a thing, potentially. I don't know. There's our probe cannon model. So this is the statue workshop. Now, apparently there's a potential dangerous way to get there. Now, God, but sometimes I kind of wish that there was like a local planet map that I could check out. Cause yeah, it's been a while since we've been here. I know that we've read scrolls, we've figured out certain things. We can use this to kind of walk and navigate each side. Of course, I picked the broken side this time. We're obviously dealing with very intense gravity on this planet, so the jetpack doesn't really do much. But if we're thinking about a dangerous route to get to a statue workshop, it feels like it's going to be around here somewhere. Yeah? Okay, those are the modules for the cannon. We've checked out this area. It's actually very interesting now that we're at this point. You come back to a much earlier spot, and you actually have to kind of remind yourself. You're like, oh, what have I actually checked out? Like, what have I learnt about this area again? You kind of forget, almost, you know? You need to, like, refresh your memory. I wonder if the entrance could be underneath the island as well. Oh, shit. Stay calm. Just Just stay calm. The entrance could be underneath the island. Gets like yeeted up into the air. I mean, that is quite a potential dangerous way to do it. That was really intense to witness. We did stay calm, but holy fuck. Not again, right? Not again. No. don't do it to me again. Please. Where the fuck am I? Okay. Whoop. Just checking out this side. This is something I can't actually remember if we did. If we took the Brittle Hollows projection stone all the way over the other side. I feel like we did. I kind of recall doing this. Let's try go underneath the island. Let's see if there's an entrance to the statue workshop. Oh, hang on. Ooh, it like just pierces in underneath the current. I feel it's at least worth taking a look, just to see if we can spot something on the bottom here. Maybe under the current. Be there. To be honest with you, I can't entirely remember where the statue workshop part of this place is, so I might just check the ship log again. I guess this is a good point to kind of showcase how difficult retracing your steps can be, and how this is my fault for not checking out the statue workshop much earlier when this is kind of fresh in my mind, you know? Let's take a look at this. So, Statue Island. There's a Namai statue lying on the beach. And then a statue workshop next to a broken door that used to lead inside the island. Some children debated bypassing the door and sneaking inside an alternate, more dangerous route. Okay, let me find this statue again on the beach. Oh, hang on a minute. Is it on a different... Oh, this is not Statue Island. That's why. It's not Statue Island, is it? I got totally confused by the that landing platform that for some reason I just assumed it was. And it might have just been that one that was chucked up into the sky, so I'll have to wait for it to come back down. Where is it? It did get sucked up, didn't it? Oh my fucking god. Oh, that is probably the worst. That's gotta be just the worst right there. Holy shit. Oh, fuck. I swear it was so much further away. The gravity. I can't even repair my electricity systems. We're getting there. Nice. Holy fuck. What's still damaged? The center of the ship? Okay. Do I have to repair it from like the top? I mean, we did get just absolutely crushed from the very top. I think we can at least fly. We just got some slight damage to the fuel tank. the upper hull. Okay, where did that island go? Where's the island that crushed us? These goddamn statues. Sorry, goddamn. This is it. This goddamn tornadoes. This statue island? Because this is where the camp is. Is this island really getting stuck? Okay. Like, are we really doing this again? This is the most dangerous flight on Giant Steep I've ever had. This is a disaster, this one. This has been the worst Giant Steep adventure I've ever had. Okay. Let's check this shit out. Let's land here. Actually, let me refuel my, I gotta refuel. Where is the fuel tank that's damaged? It's on this side. Looks like it's on the side of the ship. Can't. We will repair it. Maybe not on Giant Steep with 2 times gravity. This is gonna be a bunch of ghost matter. What a great start. Nothing has gone wrong. It's a good thing I never get bored of rain, huh? Found something. We've already spoken to Gabbro about both of those things. Okay. I don't... Is this Statue Island, or is there... I think there's another island, isn't there? I think there's a, there is a pathway, I think. I kind of saw on the ship. Who would have thought this would be so difficult? Oh shit, my ship fuel is depleted. Because of the fuel tank, obviously. Where is it on the ship? Oh, it's on the top. I can't get to the top of my ship because of the gravity. Like, this is the worst planet to get stuck on with terrible gravity. I need like a ladder that takes me up to the top of my ship. I can't do it. I'm genuinely screwed. I think I'm gonna have to meditate to the next. I'm gonna have to meditate to the next loop. Look at the top of my ship. Yep. Meditation. Let's get our ship back and let's come back to Statue Island, shall we? I think this is my dreaded Statue Workshop island. I think this is my dreaded island. Flawless landing. Flawless landing. Oh, there's still a little bit more of it damaged. Lovely. Just wanted to make sure I was in this entirely. There we go. Okay. I think I was trying to find this one, and this is the statue island that kept getting thrown up in the air when I was trying to find it. Yeah, there's the door. Okay, so there is a dangerous... There's a dangerous route to get here. Statue workshop. So we're going to go this way. And then if this doesn't work, because I can't remember, we are going to go for my underwater idea again and see if that works. Because I think this takes us just to here. And we've been here before. We're going to try our underwater idea. I was just doing it on the wrong island. We've definitely read these things before, really long time ago. Testing the memory statues, because I remember reading about that. Oh, look at that. Hang on. This is it. We have not... Have we... Actually, have we been in... No, we have not been in there. We've not been in there. That's a bunch of unread stuff. That's a bunch of water. It's got to be... The entrance has to be underwater. Fuck. I forgot about that viewpoint. For a second, like, to the point where you look at it and you're like, fuck, I swear I must have already checked that out, right? And it's like, I don't think so. Alright. Underwater we go. Ow. Nice. God, that was so much easier than I thought it would be. Fuck. Nice. Okay. We found the statue workshop. There you go. That's the door. Okay. Nice. Let's take a look around, shall we? You know what I just realized as well? Is because the gravity is so shit, oh, actually, no, there's stairs, that's good. But to get up there, do I have to wait until this island is, like, in orbit? You know? It gets thrown up in the tornado, and then I can... it won't be 2 times gravity anymore, and I can get up there, I think. Phlox, Yarrow, would you kindly step back so Daz is closest to the statue? When pairing, the statue will choose whoever is in closest proximity. See how its eyes have opened? That tells us the statue has paired with Daz. Now, no matter where he is in this star system, Daz's statue will record his memories and send them to the Ash Twin Project. This is extraordinary sculpting work, Phlox. He has outdone himself again, hasn't he? And now that we have our first successful pairing, we can test my memory storage prototype. Each statue will send a single Namai's memories to his or her own storage unit within Ash Twin. So we have our personal storage unit in the Ash Twin project right now. Every time we die, our memories are getting transferred to it. Each storage unit will be equipped with a mask, the statue's counterpart, which will be able to send those stored memories back to the corresponding Namai. Dude. The stored memories get sent back as well, which is how I guess we're able to retain things in like our ship log, but not our translator. That has updated the ship log. Namai paired with statue, paired with Ash Twin Project. There you go. Oh, okay, hang on. Oh, I thought we were about to have a tornado. I'm not sure if we should stand in here to protect ourselves, and if so, can we leave it when it's in the air? Or should I just risk it and stay out? Scared to find out now, but yeah, to get up there... Oh, maybe I can climb up on the side. I have a feeling we need to wait until this island gets thrown up into the sky, though. I've installed the masks inside the Ash Twin Project, Phlox. They look beautiful, although I do feel as though I'm being observed. It's comforting to know the statues will not pair until the project succeeds, otherwise I imagine the experience would be hard to endure. Ideally, they'll only need to activate once the project succeeds. As a safety measure, however, these statues will also activate in the event of equipment failure. They will? Why is that? If anything goes wrong with the Ash Twin project, the statues and their masks will make us aware of the situation and enable us to fix it. Otherwise, it would be possible for us to remain permanently unaware of the problem. I hadn't thought of that. What a profoundly horrific fate that would be. Something that I am now realizing as well, with this information that we've been given about this Ash Twin project, is have a look at this. 1, 2, 3. 3 of them are on, which means 3 statues are paired, right? One of these is ours. Oh shit, oh shit. Oh, it's happening. Hang on. Fuck, get me out of here. Yes. Alright. Get me over here. Whee! Nice. Okay. And then get me in here real quick. Theory confirmed. Now we're underwater in hardcore gravity. Nice. You wait till you're in orbit. So yeah, there are 3 statues activated. I'd assume me, the person that they were just talking about getting scanned in here, and then a 3rd potentially. But are they active while the person involved is still alive? You'd assume so, right? I'm curious, is sending a being's memories back in time the same as sending the being itself back in time? As an example, if we were to send my memories back in time, is that the same as sending me back in time, not my physical body, but my essence? I imagine they're 2 different actions. Wouldn't both actions be effectively the same? Suppose that time was being rewritten. I believe this is different than receiving memories from what is effectively the future. But isn't the end result identical in either case? Shit. Okay, so what is happening in this case is the time loop. We're paired with this statue. Every time we die, our memories are then being sent back to this statue, and then we wake up at the beginning with all of that knowledge. But this is part of the project, is they're like sending our memories back in time also sends, is that the same as sending ourselves back in time? And it's I guess it's not directly to the moment that you get scanned, because our loop starts when we wake up, which is before we get scanned by the statue initially. But it makes me wonder if dude, I don't know. Every time we get more information, I just have more questions. Every time we get more information, I get more questions. Like, does my time loop begin around the time that I get scanned by the statue? Did the Namai who are also scanned, do they reset at the same time, or do they reset when they were scanned by the statue? Like, what's happening? Arrgh. Regardless, we have visited the statue workshop. Finally, very overdue thing to do, and it was a very chaotic way of getting here, but we did it. Got crushed by a couple of islands along the way, but we out here. Now we can head back to our ship. We're going to look for the tornado that goes in the different direction to the rest to get pushed under the current, and we're going to try the jellyfish sitch as well. There you go. Okay, statue workshop, which is linked to Ash Twin project. My statues were designed to pair with a single user, record their memories, and send those memories to a storage unit within the Ash Twin project. Each storage unit inside the Ash Twin project was equipped with a mask, which could then send the stored memories back to the user. They were designed to only activate once the Ash Twin project succeeded, or in the event that it failed. And it could be right now that has it succeeded or failed? Who knows? Is this our result? Is it our mission now to get it to succeed? Is that what we must do? Now, I believe all of these going clockwise. We're looking for the one that is going counterclockwise. There you are. Send me down. Okay, now. Now we go to Jellyfish. Do we get zapped if we get close to it though? That's the thing. Or can we like hug it and then I don't know. That's not good. Because now we'll no, because we get destroyed, don't we? Fuck. If I try and go in there again while the electrical systems are down, we get destroyed. So we go inside of the jellyfish in Giant's Bramble. But they're obviously they're closed up, so you wouldn't be able to. Oh shit, hang on. Look at the... what is that in the core? Can we go... can we maybe follow them in? Like maybe we could follow the jellyfish in. Like it makes like a little opening for us. We can go in the red. I'm gonna try that next. When the jellyfish goes back in, we will try and follow it like immediately. And maybe that's like the opening. And then if this fails, I'm just going to check our ship log again. And we'll see what information that we can glean. Scout launcher didn't like that. Scout launcher does not like jellyfish either. Oh, actually, we could probably test it with the jellyfish then. Sorry, the scout launcher then. We can actually test to see if the scout launcher bounces off here if it goes in. That is a test. It did bounce off, didn't it? Okay, that doesn't work. I was like, maybe when the jellyfish, like, exits and enters the field, it, like, weakens it for a moment for us to, like, pierce through it. Okay, let us check the ship log. Because I also tried it when the electrical systems were down, but that just destroyed our ship. So, let's have a look. Ocean depths. Calm beneath the current, electrical field surrounds the core. Feldspar documented their attempts to eat this jellyfish frozen in the ice. The outside was all rubbery and tough, possibly because it insulates the insides from getting zapped. Feldspar decided to venture into the interior cavity to see if it tasted any better on the inside. After tasting it, he concluded that they're only useful for insulation from electricity. I think I might have to go back to the jellyfish specifically for clues, but it doesn't say that there's more to discover here. I feel like I have the pieces again. This is another situation of, I feel like you have the answers and the pieces to the puzzle, but we're just not putting it together correctly. Alright, we're on a new loop. Because, going back to Dark Bramble, not worth it. No answers there, just the same questions. However, we will head back to the core, because I think there was something that I didn't try that I should have tried, which is I've tried to get my whole goddamn ship into the Jellyfish, right? And that's what we tried and it didn't work, but something that I should be trying is getting out of my ship and doing it. So I think we might have to leave our ship behind. So let's try our theory once again. Is it? Okay, it's those long, straight tentacles that are the electric ones. Wow. Wow. Holy fuck. That's so exciting for me. That is so exciting for me. We got it. So I was trying to fly my whole ship up into a jellyfish. It makes sense why that wouldn't work. But, you know, one singular person entering up into the butthole of a jellyfish until we get pushed in the core, which I can't actually tell. I think it's happening. I can hear the electricity noises intensify. I can see it now. Unlimited power. Oh my god, we're in. Okay, shit. Let's go. Ship lock up to. What the fuck is that? Oh no fucking shit. Why? I knew that this was here because this is what we theorized, right? This is the part of the probe cannon. We kind of had a very good and fair reason to believe it would have fallen underneath here. Obviously. I just totally forgot that crucial piece of information. And then as soon as I saw it, I'm like, what the fuck am I looking at? Yeah, so when the probe cannon exploded, this went down here, because I think when we looked through the projection stone, we're like, it looks like it's electricity, right? We made it. Now this is a Namai statue with his eyes open, so this is scanned and paired with someone in the probe cannon. Ooh, okay. Hold on, before we do that, send me back down. Let's check this. So, Ash Twin Projection Stone, once again. Every time we find one of these, it just takes us to this same room. Gotcha. Let's take it to the wall. I'm so excited that we got into the core of Giant Steel. I have exciting news, Privyet. The Ash Twin project is almost prepared to receive the probe data from the orbital probe cannon. Raimi is adding some finishing touches here, but she'll be finished soon. Are you in the orbital probe cannon well? We are. The statue here in the probe tracking module is ready to record each... The statue here in the probe tracking module is ready to record each launcher's flight trajectory and will automatically transmit all relevant data to you. Once the probe determines the location of the Eye of the Universe, I'll send an alert directly to you and Raimi. On the other appendage, I'm now worried about this cannon's structural integrity and its crew's moral integrity. Right, so this statue is for recording the probe launches. Launch module projection stone. Nice. And this is, we came through here through the broken window. Which means this information might be something that we've potentially read before. Imagine, Privyet, the probe tracking module will be the first to know the coordinates of the eye of the universe. You'll be the first to see them. I am honored and terrified. You won't ask the orbital probe cannon to use so much power that it breaks, will you? Fret not, my nervous friend. We only need to fire the probe once anyway, so who minds if it compromises the orbital probe cannon's structural integrity slightly? I would mind, Mallow, I would mind, because we won't be capable of receiving our probe's data if the probe tracking module is destroyed. Now, they only need to launch it once, but they talk about how, with the statue, it's got to record multiple probe launches. Because it sends the information back in time. Oh. How did it get all small all of a sudden? Look at it. Fuck, is this the data? Is this the probe tracking module's data? I'm so sorry for everyone having to watch the camera just fucking spin like crazy. If I can sit, like, it went big and then it went really small. That is the probe cannon, and I think that that's its trajectory right there. Correct? Receiving data from probe 9,318,101. So the probe has been launched through over 9 million time loops. Visualizing current trajectory. Yeah. I'm glad that I can see it and sort of like understand what I'm looking at. That's great. But now this one goes in, shrinks down, and then what? What is this now? What is this? Is this every probe? Oh shit. Every probe launch ever? Oh my god. Every probe launch ever. The true eye of the universe is the friends we made along the way. Oh, hello. Retrieving previous launch data from Ash Twin. Total number of probes launched, 9,318,101. Deep space anomaly matching all known criteria for the eye of the universe found by this specific probe. So it was found. Okay, the probe has found the eye of the universe. Retrieving stored coordinates from Ash Twin, displaying coordinates for the eye of the universe. We have its location. We have its coordinates. What the fuck do I do now? What now? Do we leave? Is that everything that could have been found? It's getting really hard to leave because of the gravity. Thank you. Huh. We have the data. Seeing if there's anything else here amongst the mess. I need to get out. So I need to get back into Jellyfish. Ride that bad boy out, and then we can get to the ship. We fucking did it, though. Is there a jellyfish? Is there a jellyfish around here somewhere that I can hitch a ride out of? Where'd they all go? They don't seem like they're very hard to miss. Thank you, there's one. No, it's leaving. Ah, get in! Nice. Oh, ow. I was much closer to the fucking... Oops. I was much closer to the core than I thought. Alright, back to my ship. Exciting discoveries, huh? So we now have the probe cannon answers. We have the coordinates for the Eye of the Universe. Do I need to input those coordinates into the Ash Twin project? Can I input them in my own ship? That seems kind of probably too far away. Where do we input the coordinates for the Eye of the Universe? And is that the end, you know? If we do that, that's the final destination? Who knows? But we have a very lengthy swim to contemplate what we've just discovered. As usual, the game gives us time to sit on what we've just found and be like, what the fuck? We're going to check the ship log and we're going to see what it has to say before we sort of set our minds on anything, but we have confirmation that this probe has found the Eye of the Universe, and I guess that could potentially be a reason for said time loop. Is the memories keep getting sent back? I don't know. There's just so much conflicting information right now, you know? I'm not sure what the hell is going on. But let's get back to this ship. And we'll find out. But yeah, we did have all the pieces. We had all the answers in front of us on what to do. We had to go inside the Jellyfish. It's just smarter to go inside on your own instead of taking a ship with you. Alright. Probe tracking module has updated. The orbital probe cannon has launched millions of probes. It's located a deep space anomaly matching all known criteria. The statue in the tracking module automatically records each trajectory and transmits data to the Ash Twin project. I found Namai coordinates marking the location of the Eye of the Universe. Yes. Yes, and now what? Yes, and now what? Where can we input said coordinates? You know what I mean? I still need to find the vessel in Dark Bramble. There's a lot we haven't done in Dark Bramble. We went to Dark Bramble, found Feldspar, found the Jellyfish, and fucking left. I'm sure that there's more going on there. Whoa. That looks so wild for a second there. Just like seeing all of the planets together like that. And with the quantum moon popping up as well. That was so weird. I want to get this little bad boy shooting out meteors on my ship log map finally. Like, we can't land on it, but can we get inside of it? It looks like I could see inside of that volcano for a hot second there. Hold on. Yeah, there's definitely something in there. Look at that. We have to get inside this volcano. So when it launches one out, That's our time to get in there. Without getting fucking destroyed. Preferably. Another happy landing? Good enough? I'm in. About time we added this to the ship log, I dare say. Timber Hearth Projection Stone. Let's have a look. This has been empty on our ship log for far too long. Friends in the Timber Hearth mines, the last type of ore you sent us survives the longest in direct heat. Can you send us more of the same for additional testing? We're attempting to improve its durability, and our forge has already burned through everything you sent. We'll deliver more ore to Hollow's Lantern immediately. You must be fired up about crafting the Ash Twin Project's protective shell. Yes, the idea of the encasement that's supernova proof, however briefly, has kindled my curiosity. Supernova proof. My gratitude. I imagine we'll also have an updated estimate soon of how much ore is needed to seal off the Ash Twin Project. Will it be more than we initially thought? It will be significantly more. The smallest crack or opening in the protective shell will destroy everything. Oh, the Ash Twin Project is meant to withstand a supernova. We've been here before, which is nice. But if we hadn't been there by now, we would certainly be aware of it now. And we'd be like, what the fuck? This is underneath Timber Hearth. Increased solar activity detected. Increased volcanic activity detected. Location is now inhospitable. Evacuation recommended. Okay. Now, am I crazy, or is there a bit more to this place over the other side, or is that just nothing? Yeah, that's nothing. Alright, now we have to time our exit from this thing appropriately. We'll wait. And then we'll go after the next one. There you go. And we'll follow it out. Is there more in the other ones? It's gonna be a no. Also a no. Okay, nice. We got the glimpse of Hollow's Lantern having something in one of them, which is very good. Now what? What do I do now? What were we doing? I don't remember what we were doing now. Really don't know what to do about this this whole coordinates conundrum now that we've discovered it. I don't know where to go, what to do. This is really interesting at this point, because I'm like, we have so much information that we've learned, and I'm just like, what do I do? What do I do? We're getting close to the end times anyway. I'm wondering if I can go back to Timber Hearth and we can sort of talk to anyone at this point about what we've discovered. But I feel like I also want to poke around in Dark Bramble some more to see if we can find the vessel and the third escape pod as well. As we see so many solar systems all blowing up in the distance. Maybe we could try the observatory, have a chat, and try not to get trapped in a tree. That would probably be beneficial to us to not get trapped in a tree. But I keep getting trapped in said tree because I'm an idiot. Alright, I'm landing here. I'm landing here. Now, can we get into Ash Twin and then survive the supernova? That would be wild. That would be tragic, though. Be the only survivor left. My statues are open. We definitely know why they're open. Hornfells is what I meant. Okay. Okay, nothing in regards to... I might go back to the radio tower and check those photos as well. Like, imagine if you could, like, input the coordinate data in here, and then you use Mr. Telescope over here, and then you can, like, look at it and, like, observe it, right? Because Solana was like, what happened if there was someone who could be, like, a conscious observer of the eye of the universe? Part of me would think maybe we go back to Timber Hearth and we can input the coordinates in here and see it out of the telescope, but maybe it's not advanced enough. Can't see that far out. I dare say it's probably not the worst idea ever to put out there. You know what I mean? It seems like it could work. We'll get back in my ship and we'll go check out the radio tower for those photos, because I thought it was quantum moon related, but considering everything that we've discovered about the quantum moon, the radio tower is blue and it sits on its own on the map, so it might not be connected to that at all. I don't think I've checked that out before. What is that? Big ass tree that potentially goes down into the mines. What's this here? Kind of limited on my time because we're about to explode, but Chert's research notes. Property of Chert detected a strange signal coming from somewhere within the grove in this crater. It's very similar to the signal emitted by the quantum moon. Stands to reason the two signals are probably related. We don't know much about the quantum moon, seeing as no one's ever been able to land on it, but hopefully studying the signal in the grove will reveal more about it. Oh, cool. And we have actually found the one in the grove. I don't know if I've gone up there and read that, though. Where is that radio tower? Here comes the music. Seeing that, like the build up of the build up of the music before it actually hits is very nice. Alright, before we die, let's look at some pictures. I just want to look at some pictures. Alright, now. Something is different in each of these. Dark Bramble, Giant Steep, Brittle Hollow, Timber Hearth, potentially Quantum Moon. Like there's something in orbit above Timber Hearth there. I think that might be the Quantum Moon. Ash Twin, sorry, Hourglass Twins, the Interloper. Quantum Moon is orbiting Giant Steep. That's Timber Hearth and the Outer Rock. Hollow. Giant Steep. Brittle Hollow. Timber Hearth. Is it this here? This is different then. Okay. Is it that circle? That potential planet orb object? Is it that there? There's something else in this solar system. I think that's our discovery. I think that's our discovery. That it's that spherical object there. That is what they're referring to. Now, I feel like it was fair enough for me to assume that like, if one photo looks different, you would assume quantum moon because it only, you know, is there when it's being observed, and like when the satellite moves to take another image, you know, different, it wouldn't be there. So that was my assumption. However, looks like we have something else. We've got something else happening instead. So we're going to go back to the satellite and see what this is. We'll start at the satellite and then see what happens from there, because we definitely saw... That's the quantum moon. That might have been the quantum moon going across the sun. I might just be being an idiot right now. Alright, let's go. I was kind of like low-key also panicking because I knew that everything was about to blow up. So there's only so much that I can do, you know. But we'll go back to the satellite, because I think this is what we did last time. We went back to the satellite at like the beginning of the loop and had a look, and we checked the recording. So there's clearly something else here that we need to figure out. So that's our audio recording. It's sitting there and it's facing this way. Having a look at this, we can see Giant Steep, Timber Hearth, the Outer Rock, the Quantum Moon. That's the Quantum Moon right there. We see Dark Bramble, the Interloper, Brittle Hollow, we see the Sun, we see the Hourglass Twins. What am I not seeing, you know? Am I looking for another quantum object? Is that what this thing is? So I think this was Gabbro just checking in on the deep space satellite. Wouldn't mind being a satellite. It's peaceful out here. Awfully nice for naps. The lens. Let's see what the trouble is. Everything looks okay. No dust or scratches. No evidence of sparking or violent explosions. That rules out equipment malfunction. You're in great shape. Keep up the good work. Whoa. Hang on. And there it is. That's what... This is it. This is... Okay, this is what the photo was pointing out. Massive fucking thing. Okay. I don't know if it's quantum. So I'm just gonna keep looking at it. We have it on photo now. I don't know if it's quantum. Oh, I looked away. Oh god. Oh fuck. Shit. Oh, that's fuck. Hang on. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. My electrical systems are damaged. We just destroyed the satellite, which means we no longer have a map. I panicked and just drove straight into the satellite, but I think... What the fuck is this? This is what the photo caught. Here I'm thinking it's the quantum moon. It's only visible It's only visible behind the sun. I can't lock onto it either. Whoa, what the What the fuck is happening? This is a ship. This is the worst time to, genuinely the worst time to have destroyed my map. I'll get there. Alright. What in the fucking world? This is creepy as hell. Are we being... That was a ship, but it could only be viewed in the light of the sun. Otherwise it was completely invisible, and it looked spherical, but I can't figure this out. Like it's some sort of weird optical illusion that we've just wandered into. Are these different visitors from another system? Are these Namai vessels? Are these... This doesn't look like any architecture or like any sort of Namai related shit that we've seen before though. I'm trying to remember... I don't think we know what the vessel, the Namai vessel looks like. But I mean... Could this be Namai or something completely fucking different? Because this feels fucking strange. What is this radio tower up to? Yeah, this is new. Error, unknown language, what the fuck? Look at their lighting system. Okay, this is completely different. You think you fucking know something, or you think... Whoa, what? Okay. You think you know something, and then this happens. Okay, I looked at it in... What? Oh! Jesus. It moves when you look at it. Okay. Is there a door on the other side? There is a door on the other side. Alright, I need to open the other door. How do we do this? Oh, it's activated by light. Oh. I was like, it only activates when I look at it, but no, it's activated by light. Okay. Light activated technology? Light activated technology, okay. Ah. What the fuck? Fucking excuse me? That is another Halo. What the hell am I looking at? And I can steer this shit with my flashlight. This shit's crazy. What? Whoa, this is leagues above what the hell I've just been getting involved in. What the hell is this? It's a fucking ring planet. But a structure planet thing, like a halo. What the fuck? Unknown language, dude. Ship log updated. Okay, nice. That's good to know. Pick up lantern. Why are we picking up lanterns now? I can see the sun. Are we still gonna... We're still gonna die, right? The loop will still occur. Are we protected in here? I don't know, see if we can, like, decipher or acknowledge any of this. They got fucking triangle pyramid chessboards. Oh. 2 eyes. 2 eyes. The Namai have 3. The Harthians have 4. They got horns, though, as well. Babe, wake up. New alien species just dropped right into the solar system. This has been here the whole time, while we've just been, like, fucking around trying to figure out all of this other stuff, and now this is here? What in the fucking world? Oh, they look like owls. That's really cool. They're like owls. You can see it in their face there. I can see it much better in this photo. Picture, painting, whatever. They're based off owls. Okay, that's really cool. Owl aliens just dropped. Oh my god, classroom? Where my projector screen? Yeah, no shit. Tell me. Teach me. Hang on, I need to turn it. Oh, hang on. Nope, not that. Oh, that's how you open doors. Okay, that's cool. Oh, I need to put a light source in here. Okay, hang on. That lantern that we had was broken though. Do we find a non-broken lantern and then we need to like... Oh, that's so weird. I feel like we genuinely need to put a pin in whatever the fuck is going on here and come back to this one later. But I'm just gonna poke at it while we're here at the very least, because what the fuck? Yeah. So we need a working lantern to have a projector. Oh. Slide reel. I see an icon with the eye of the universe. A ringed planet as well. Where does the... What the fuck? What the fuck? The Great Flood? Okay. Holy shit, look at it go. Look at it fucking destroy the whole environment. What the fuck? Where the fuck did that come from? The Great Flood of 2022 right here. What the hell? And I can't believe you can... It's incredible that you can see the water, like, circle around and destroy the environment on the other side of the ring there, but also at the same time, what the hell? Are we on a time limit in this place too? Because now it's all underwater. This place is far too big brain for me right now. I feel like I've just entered a whole new world. What the fuck, dude? So this looks like it's potentially, like it's a solar-powered ring world. Like it sits in front of the sun. But a whole secret alien race. And also, apparently at some point you get fucking flooded. And there's a boat. So we found it. Oh god, is that the water? That's the water coming back through. Nice, you get pushed through with the current again with the boat. So we need to find a working lantern. At some point in time. What the fuck, dude? I'm so confused. Find a working lantern, then we can learn about things. Projector style. Yeah, dude. I don't know what to say. I was kind of expecting that we'd probably have died due to supernova by now. I'm trying to see if we can get a glimpse of the sun. It is red. I can't check the map, obviously. I actually wonder if we'd be able to check the map being in here normally anyway. I almost want to say, dare say not. Yeah, I'm confused. I think what we're going to do is we are certainly going to put a pin in this. And we're going to come back here later and check out the owl aliens and their secret solar-powered ring world. Probably when we have figured out what the hell's actually going on outside of this place. Because... what the fuck? What? Confused. But now it goes and gets stored into our little memory system there. Yeah, that's cool. We're gonna go there later. Because that's mind-blowing. Okay. What the hell? Alright, let's check our ship logs. I want to see what that was. Hey, hold up a sec. Yeah. I already know about the launch codes. What? No, I was going to tell you about using the ship log to set destination markers for locations you visited before. It's a brilliant feature if I say so myself, dead useful, and the risk it poses for shorting out the fuel regulator and causing the ship to explode is so minimal that only Gassan would worry about it. Wait, so how do I use it? When you're on your ship, open up its log to the location you want to mark. Anywhere's fine as long as you've been there at least once. Hop in the pilot seat, and the ship will throw up a destination marker on your display. It's that easy. Wow, Slate. How do you come up with these incredible ideas? Oh, I do the best I can with what I've got. Really, you're too kind. Slate, you are a technological marvel. Whoa, say that again, please? That sounds so good when it's not sarcastic. Anyway, I've got a fire to enjoy, and you've got the launch codes to grab. Go wild with the marking feature while you're out there. Just try not to follow it so directly you fly into the sun, okay? This is the most unique thing to ever happen in the time loop so far, is this dude broke his fucking loop and spoke to me about marking locations. What about locations I haven't visited before? Sure, I'll just magically have the system know all the possible locations you plan to discover throughout the entire solar system, shall I? That's not what my voice sounds like. Everyone's a critic. Anyway, I've got a fire to enjoy. You've got launch codes to grab. Okay, what the hell? I have a really strong feeling that this might potentially be Echoes of the Eye DLC in action then. Because it's changing things. It feels like an entirely fucking new thing. Like, it feels like an entirely new thing. Like, because it's completely separate. Also, Echoes of the Eye, and this is, again, this is going to be one of the only reasons why I know or feel it, is because the colors of the text that is in an unknown language. First of all, it's an unknown language. It's a brand new thing put into the game. It's the same color, like it's that same color as the Echoes of the Eye logo color. So I feel as though this is actually DLC. At first, when it's just the radio tower and just the satellite, you're like, eh, alright, that's a mystery. It'll probably link up to something here. But seeing that it's continued to remain on its own path, and after getting that reveal of this thing, a massive artificial ring world hidden within some sort of cloaking field, it does not appear to be Harthian or Nemayan in origin. A low-lying region near the entrance to the Stranger. There are wooden buildings along the banks of the river. The Stranger. Yeah, I'm really gonna just label this as DLC. It feels very much like it's DLC. Which means we will probably leave that till we figure out the mysteries of our own solar system before we start checking out that mess. But really exciting to wander into it nonetheless and see what that was all about. Will we now start to just see it? This is another thing that really kind of interests me, is ship log. Map mode. Oh fuck, there it is. The Stranger. Mark location on HUD. So it's here. You can now lock onto it and you can autopilot to it. And so if we curve around, because you cannot see it, that's really bizarre. It's like it's cloaked unless you navigate the sun behind it. It's really fucking cool. Wow. And it's just happened to line up exactly with our satellite. Look at that for a discovery, huh? That's pretty cool for a discovery. Nice little radio tower. That's totally derailed my train of thought and where the fuck we were going to go and what we're going to do, but something to think about. I'm going to poke my head in Dark Bramble for a bit, I reckon. Let's focus on one mystery at a time. Let's go to Dark Bramble. And maybe we'll check out the Anglerfish fossil stuff. Maybe we'll find the vessel. And the third escape pod that never got to get out of there, you know? I'm just in shock. I'm just processing what I've just witnessed, what I've had to go through. That was crazy. Now, it looks like there are multiple entrances. There are multiple entrances. And the last time we found Feldspar was us obviously tracking the signal, but I don't think we want to track a signal this time, because we want to just see what we can find. This is the interesting part, because we have multiple destinations each time. This is the wild part about Dark Bramble, is we only focused on finding Feldspar. Oh! And what I thought might have been a cool idea is to maybe go and just follow one of the lights. Just one of them. And I was like, let's go for the red one, because it's the odd one out. This is the most horrific thing I've ever seen in my life. There's 3 of them, right? And I'm assuming that I'm not supposed to be alive right now, but I fucking panic retreated into where we came from, which was a fucking trap, because we can't go back now. We just got baited into the Anglerfish death trap. So this confirms that they're real. Anglerfish can indeed hurt you, no matter what your therapist says. To the point where they even kind of eat each other. Do you reckon I could get out of this? Probably fucking not. This is terrifying. I don't even know how to process this. I think we're dead. I don't know if we can get out of this. Because I think the red one was a trap and all these lights turned into things. We're gonna get the fuck out of here. Ready? Yeah. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I actually got out. That was the exit. Holy fuck, we were so close to the exit. What the fuck? The anglerfish is real. Whoa. So I think the red one means danger. Just in case you needed that confirmation. Are we going to tempt fate again? Kind of. I want to see. Whoa. I heard one too. Ah! Me saying I heard one was me thinking you could hear it on the other side of the red light. Not that it was about to just fucking eat me. So did we get lucky on our first time going to Dark Bramble? Did we get lucky? To not even encounter one? Holy shit. My brain is broken. I feel like I've been exposed to too much this episode. I'm done. I need to have a break. So we're going to bring this episode of Outer Wilds to a close because I feel like I'm going to combust. We've discovered too much. We've too much in one go and now my brain it's over. It's shutting down. Thank you so much for joining me for this episode of Outer Wilds. I have no words except great time. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.